Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video, I will be discussing today's Infosys System Engineer interview experience. This interview happened today only, that is on 10th December 2021. So guys, do not miss any part of this video. And guys, one more thing, the interview experience that I am covering in this video was, it had the duration less than 10 minutes. That is, only 5 to 6 questions were asked. That too, they were not so tough. Only 5 to 6 questions were asked and duration was only 10 minutes. So these type of interview experiences can also take place for any company, so kindly make sure to watch this video till the end. Now guys, I have made a separate playlist on my channel in which I have posted lot of Infosys interview experiences for different roles. That is, for SC role also interview experiences are present in this playlist, for SCS role also, and for PP role also the interview experiences are present in this playlist. And guys, many of you tell me that I should provide the interview experiences in PDF form also in after the video. So for that purpose only, I have started this blog in which I will post every interview experience that I am covering on my YouTube channel in the form of text. So again, the link of this blog also I will give in the description box. Make sure to visit this blog, and here also a lot of interview experiences are present. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe it as well as join my telegram groups also. I am posting regular updates on different companies which are hiring, as well as the questions which are getting asked in them. The links are given in the description box. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting a video, please hit the like button. Okay, so guys, the date of the interview was 10th December 2021, that is today only. The branch of my friend is ECE. The duration of the entire interview was less than 10 minutes. So guys, the first question, as you all know, will be introduce yourself. From this question, the interviewer wants to know that what are things you are good in, what are your skills, what are the things you have done in your college life, or so on. So kindly make sure to include that things in which direction you want the interview to go. So for example, you can tell about your projects. You can mention your certifications, because if you are comfortable in those, then only you can mention these things in this introduce yourself. So I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, what is the difference between primary key and unique key? Now guys, both are almost same, but there is a certain difference. See, first of all, in a table there can be only one primary key, but there can be multiple unique keys. Now first of all, what are unique keys and primary keys? Unique key means that these constraints are given to a column. Unique key means the unique constraint that is given to the column can only contain the unique values. There cannot be any repeating value in that column. What is primary key? Primary key is same as unique key, but with one difference. That is, in unique key, a value can be null. A value can be null in that column. But in primary key, the value can't be null. So this is the major difference between primary key and unique key. And in a table, there can be only one primary key, but in a table, there can be multiple unique keys. Okay. Now next question was, do you know about AWS? So guys, in companies, people are asking the questions from newest technology, whether you mention in your resume or not. Like in this particular example, AWS was not mentioned in his resume, but still the interviewer asked that, do you know about AWS? So guys, if you are going for interviews, then it is good that you at least know one newest technology like machine learning, big data, AWS. So it will be very helpful for you in your interview. So if you want to know about AWS, I will give this link in the description box. You can visit there. Next is, what is cloud computing? Now again, for cloud computing also, I will give this link in the description box. You can visit this link. Now guys, these are both the definition based questions, like what is AWS, what is cloud computing. So you can answer simply in 2 to 3 lines that what do you mean by these technologies. Next question was, difference between function overloading and function overriding, and which one is static and which one is dynamic. So first of all, overriding is dynamic, whereas overloading is static. So I hope this question is clear to you. Now coming to difference, method overloading and method overriding. So method overloading means that in a particular class we name 2 or 3 functions with the same name, that is overloading. Whereas in method overriding, we use 2 classes. One is the child class and one is the parent class. So in child class, we name the function same, we give the signatures of the function same as that is present in the parent class, so that it can get overridden. So this is the basic difference between method overloading and method overriding. So in method overloading, only one class is used because 2 to 3 functions have same names within the same class. But in method overriding, 2 classes are used because child class can override the functions of the parent class. So I hope this difference is clear to you. And guys, whenever a difference is asked from you in an interview, make sure to give at least 2 points of difference. Okay. Next question was to write a query. What was the query? How to update a column in a table. So for your reference, I have written this query, that is update spelling is wrong. So update table name, set column name, set column name is equal to the value where you can give the condition, so this is the basic syntax for the how to update a column in a table. So I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, after that he asked one logical question. So guys, this was the last question of this interview. That one logical question was asked. I was not able to get the exact question because the candidate did not remember the question, but he said that one logical question was asked, or you can say simply say a easy puzzle question was asked from him in the interview. So I hope these all questions are clear to you, and these will really be helpful for you while you are preparing for your interviews. And guys, if you want to see more interview experiences of Infosys or different companies, you can always visit my blog. This blog is new. Regularly, the posts are being posted in this blog. You can visit it, as well as you can always visit my channel for different companies. Like here, there is Infosys interview experience playlist. There are playlists present for different interview experiences also, like for TCS, Wipro, Capgemini. So all these things are present on my channel. So kindly visit these. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and kindly subscribe the channel and show some support.